One, two, three. Harold and Brad, Windy City Filmmakers. Harold and Brad, Windy City Filmmakers. Harold and Brad. Da, 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 da.
Yes, recording in progress. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. What's going on, y'all? Brad Stevens here for another edition of the Harold and Brad Windy City Filmmakers podcast. HD, what's going on, brother?
What's up, B?
Yeah, we have a very special guest with us today. The super talented Byron Coolie is with us. What's going on?
Yo, what's up, y'all?
What's up?
Yeah, welcome to the show. So glad to have you on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
No doubt. So the first question we always ask people is a two-parter, and it's, what's your connection to Chicago, and what kind of art do you create?
Connection to Chicago. Connection there is, I came there for a start for my acting career. So I really am connected. For one, the video games out there. I did not know that Chicago was like the home city for like arcades, video games, Atari, and my personal favorite video game of all time, Mortal Kombat.
Finish him.
So I felt connected once I got there through that. And in terms of the art that I create, man, I love acting. I love films, man. I'm a big fan of like coming of age films and coming of age shorts. So I'm a big creator, a big storyteller in that.
So,
Nice.
What year did you come to Chicago? Because I know we met at the Midwest Film Festival.
Yeah, man. Actually, I came in 2017. Actually, I think we met at that reading for like that pilot, and that had to be like over the summer. It was over the summer. It was in July because I remember I flew back in town that day, and Doug McDade had the whole.
Oh yeah, with Eddie Bahana. Yeah. He was at that car dealership or reading over at the Acting Studio Chicago downtown. Right. Yeah, that's right. And then you came to the Midwest Film Festival a few times.
Yeah, and I saw you was working there, man.
Yeah, hustling.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I think we met on doing the Harry 8. Did you ever go on for the Harry 8?
No. We met at the Truth and Reconciliation.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and I understudied. That was actually my first Chicago gig.
Okay.
My first Chicago theater gig.
So where are you from?
I'm from New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
That's cool. So talk about growing up there and getting into acting. How did it all start for you?
Indirectly, I think I really started had an interest in acting in New Orleans because when I was a kid, you know how when you're a kid or if y'all have kids and you have them watching, let's say Power Rangers, and the kids would be like, "Hey, I'm the Blue Ranger, and Gerard, you the Red Ranger, Damien, you the yellow one, and Tamika, you gonna be the pink one." And so whatever we saw them doing on the TV, we mimicked and we did it to the best of our ability. And I remember it would be as I got older, maybe around 11, I was watching stuff like the movie that got me into college, that made me want to go to college, was Drumline. So
yeah.
I would take Nick Cannon's character, Devin Miles, and however he delivered the line, I would recite it and mimic it back. I remember my grandma coming in the room saying, "Who you talking to?" Nobody. But I thought that was fascinating. I would rewatch it over and over and try to mimic it. At that point, I didn't know that I wanted to be an actor in New Orleans. I didn't know I wanted to be an actor until I got to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Nice. And what'd you do there?
So I went to high school in Charlotte, and I wasn't into sports and nothing like that too much per se, even though I was decent when I played the sport. But I started.
Which one?
Flag football, because now you ain't tackling me, bro. I love my body too much.
That's the safest, man. That's the safest way to go.
Yeah, man. So I started. I went to this teenage acting program called the Afro-American Cultural Center Teen Dance Ensemble. It had a super long name. And my best friend from high school had introduced me to that because he had rehearsal, and I saw them rehearsing. I had the little iPod in my ears, and I had to turn it down the more as I watched my best friend do his monologue, and I was amazed. I said, "Wow, this is beautiful. I can get up there and be funny and dramatic and stuff." I do this at home watching Drumline.
Yeah.
So I mean, I had to go back to Blockbuster and return Drumline. So I knew I had to do something with what I was feeling. So it started there. It started when I was 16.
What was the theater scene like in Charlotte? Was it an active theater scene?
No, it was like a 9 to 5, have some kids, and you could be a professional Carolina Panthers fan there. But other than that, I mean, there was nothing for me up in Charlotte. Right. Charlotte's wonderful, by the way. I ain't shout out to Charlotte, but
right.
As far as acting goes, I think it had like an opera house or something like that. But as far as being like a full-time actor, nah, man, that's a spot to give up on your dreams and do something else.
Oh no, man. Right. So
I love Charlotte though. I love Charlotte.
Well, so where are you now? You in LA?
Yeah, I live here now.
Okay. So you were in Chicago for just 3 years, maybe?
I was in Chicago for 4 years. I was active in Chicago for 3 to 4 years.
Yeah. So let's talk about that commercial, that national commercial that you were in. I know you've probably been in a few, but it's this one where you're sitting there on the couch, and I'm looking at that commercial over and over. I'm like, is that Byron? Is that Byron? Because you were just so there, that look sitting there. I saw you as I see you as Byron, but that was a character, and I just couldn't tell that it was you for a while.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, man, that was love. That commercial was cool. Originally, we were gonna do it with I think he was like a punter, and now he's like a radio personality, like Pat McAfee.
Okay. Yeah. Pat, I know Pat. Yeah.
So he was originally supposed to be the guy, like the main celeb guy of that particular commercial. I originally auditioned for the one where I get tackled by James Harrison, but it was like, we're gonna put you on with Pat McAfee. I don't know what happened, if something fell through or something, or there was like a scheduled conflict, but Pat wasn't in there, so they got this guy named James Holzhauser, and he was known for like winning like 31 or 32 Jeopardy games straight. Right. And he's super smart. Yeah. And he's like a poker player, so he was putting me on game about playing poker. I don't know anything past Uno, so I was like, cool, that's what's up. But I think that was like my first project during the pandemic, and it's funny that things are easing up now, but like these cats was serious,
right,
about this. Like I remember I sat down and I went to go get up. I think I had to get up to pee, and this dude just flew in like the Flash and just like wiped straight white like the cartoon and left, Tom and Jerry. I was wearing like a goofy face mask everywhere I go. I tried to eat. I had to eat with the face mask on. It was weird. Right. But it was a really fun time, man.
Yeah. Now you did Chicago PD, right? I did Chicago PD a couple months ago. Mm-hmm. Was the protocol the same? Like when I did, they were really on point with the COVID protocol. What was it like when you were on Chicago PD?
Compared to that particular commercial, they weren't over the top or like on everybody about it, but they were on top of it enough to keep everybody safe.
So you went to the University of Louisville, right?
Yes, sir.
You study acting?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What was the program like? What was the program like at Louisville?
It's very, very pedagogical. It's you want to be like a theater teacher, perfect program for that.
Okay.
But it's I went into it expecting to have like that conservatory-esque approach, but it was just a lot of emphasis on being academic, writing papers, sitting down in a class, raising your hand, and that goofy stuff. University of Louisville is cool. I'm really grateful for my experiences there. There were a handful of things that the way that it went down, I disagree with. I think the racism in the department was really present.
Man.
There are a couple of things that I look back at and go, nah, they shouldn't have did that to me.
Right.
And a couple of things that happened, I am grateful for. But overall, it was definitely a program that I made the best of.
Oh, good stuff. I'm glad you made the best out of it, no doubt.
Hey man, sometimes you ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
Because this stuff is all around us for real. People say, no, it really doesn't exist. The minuscule things, the stares, the glances, the look.
Nah, it's there. It's there from you have your case of white directors directing black plays. They'll tell you to black it up.
Oh goodness!
I'll have those professors that they'll. I remember I had this one particular professor who is so over the top about working 24/7. Whether you're writing an acting book, or you're writing your thesis, or you're auditioning, or you're booking something. If you're not doing that, then you're not serious about this craft. You ain't doing nothing with your life. And I didn't realize how toxic that was. I remember the dude was like, so I noticed that you have an internship. What are you doing at this internship? Oh, well, like, I'm just like, hooking up the stage and whatnot. No. You need to be acting. You are not acting. You are not working.
Right.
What did you do this morning? Well, I got up and I made some breakfast. I've been up since 3:30 this morning working on my book, and you're making breakfast. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need energy.
Right.
These are bags that you have underneath your eyes right now.
Yeah. Right. You know what? It's funny. I think sometimes people, I think that's, it may be a very American mindset, like grind. And it's like this something to be said about hustling, right? But I think you need discipline. That's my opinion. But you also need some time away. Like, I think that you can grow by taking like breaks, take some time away, doing some other things, whether it be going for a job, whatever the case may be. So it's just not like the craft 24/7. I think that in a way, from my experience, like your mind grows a little bit and you appreciate the craft even more, as opposed to like acting, directing 24/7. That can't, to me, I don't feel that's a necessarily healthy approach to, especially for longevity in the mix.
Longevity. And I want to chime in real quick, because Brad, for me, for years, that's all it was. Grind, 24/7s. I don't have a 9 to 5. I have a 24/7,
Right.
All of that. I was living the dream, because, I was older when I started. I wasn't 16. I was like, I'm old in the game. I need to run this marathon. I need to run it like the 100. And so I did that for years. And it got me to this podcast, so at the same time though, I'm happy with where I was, but I stopped to smell the roses now. I go out and shoot ball, Brad, me, I walk and I do other things, I've settled in knowing that I don't have to do all of that because I've established myself and things are coming. And so, I understand where this guy is coming from, but at the same time, I've evolved.
Yeah, you gotta what they didn't tell me there, like most institutions, is that you got to really invest in your mental health.
Yeah.
And I realized that program was not really good for my mental health. There's no point in me being stressed out 24/7. And then, you're asking me to bring in my all in this monologue you assigned me, or like in the show that we doing. I won't be there. I won't be 100% there because you're stressing me out about this pieces.
Did you have an agent when you moved out there?
Nah, I just came out.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
I had to get out of Chicago. I like Chicago, but I had to get out of there.
Oh, no doubt. One more question. So when did you know it was time to break out to LA, to leave out, to go to LA?
I knew that at the top of 2020.
Nice.
I knew I wanted to leave Chicago at the bottom of 2019, and I knew where I wanted to go at the top of 2020.
Cool.
So how is it working out there? I know you said every day is a vacation. So moving around, auditioning, how is it coming so far for you?
It definitely takes its time. Everybody goes at different pace.
Yes.
I came out here and I wanted to take my time and to invest in my community, such as finding a local doctor, where my Walgreens at, who's going to be my regular barber, health insurance, signing up for that out here. I just got a car in October, so just getting that adjusted to things out here, getting my budget together. So, and most importantly, looking for a therapist. So I wanted to focus on all of those things, and it's just so like I have that solid foundation, so that when I get the ball rolling, when that agent does come, that manager comes, that representation team comes, I'm ready.
Thanks for listening to the Harold and Brad, Windy City Filmmakers podcast. Check us out on YouTube, and tune in again.
Ooh la la. Yeah.